Hello everybody and welcome back to a Silver iPad Games video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Real Sports app, an app that many of you have actually requested that I go over and review because it's very complicated to say the least. It's one of the greatest apps I've used on my phone, but it is very complicated. So I'm going to go ahead and review it today in this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys. Hopefully some videos coming your way and live streams, but yeah, here we go. So the first thing I want to point out is the sports that are on Real. As you can see, I'm dragging it across the top of the screen. There's NFL, the NBA, the NHL, college basketball, college football, FC. So this is the Premier League of soccer, I believe. This is not just like World Cup and stuff. This is the So there's the UCL and the Premier League. So there's two different soccer leagues. I'm not a soccer guy, so I don't really know what that means, but those are the two soccer leagues that are in the game. The UFC, the MLB, my personal favorite on the app, the WNBA, and occasionally the World Cup. So whenever this happens, Real will actually, broadcast the game. So first thing I want to say is that you cannot watch games on here. Just note, you cannot watch games on Real. You can watch the box feed. So if we go back to yesterday, and let's go to the heartful, the very sad loss for the Detroit Lions. This is the box feed of the game, so you can see Jake Bates had a field goal, 28 yards. You can see that Brian Robinson Jr. had a 1-yard touchdown run. And if you see that little ticket right by the Real logo, 6.8, that means that you could have entered a card raffle right there, as you can see, and I did not win this one. You could enter a card raffle and win the card by spending racks. So that's another key important part of the Real app, is that there are two currencies. Okay, technically one currency, but so racks is what you spend your cards on. I know I have a lot of racks. Don't mind that. No, I did not buy it with the racks balance right there, but that kind of stuff. But anyways, racks is what you use to spend on packs like this. Right now I can open a pack for the NFL, NBA, NHL, college basketball, college football, even basketball, and I think WNBA too, yeah, and UFC. But there's no FC cards yet. But anyways, yeah, that's what you use racks for. And you can also buy play cards. So I can go to players, I can hit get card, and if I wanted to, I could go to a player I don't have, and I can buy, for example, Jonathan Taylor's card. So what this does is, every time Jonathan Taylor plays a game for his team, the Indianapolis Colts, I get racks based on his performance. So let's say he has 2 touchdowns and I don't know, 110 yards, okay? 110 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. I'd get a lot of racks because that is a great performance by a running back. So obviously it depends on which position they play. So if a quarterback throws 4 touchdowns, it's different than if Jahmyr Gibbs runs 4 touchdowns. That's a big difference. So obviously the running back gets more racks for you there. So I do not have the Jonathan Taylor card, but I do have the Jared Goff card, and you can see right there, right next to the boost, the 1.6x underneath the little thing right there, it says I've gotten 1,665 racks from Jared Goff in 2024-2025. So you do have to rebuy, you have to repurchase a player card and a team card. So yes, there are team cards every single new season. So this Lions team card will not be available next season. I'll have to rebuy it again and restart from the top. And with those play cards that I showed you, the Jahmyr Gibbs one that I did not win the raffle of, if we go to right here, that card right there, this is a play card. So it's basically just a play. So let's say Real existed back when Odell Beckham Jr. caught that crazy touchdown that started the whole Odell me. Let's say Real existed then. I could collect that play card through NFL General Packs, and you can change the year here. It goes all the way down to 2022 to 2023. That is how you can filter by year. So I can buy a General Pack from 2022. Actually, I can't. I don't know why it says the season isn't available yet. Let's try 2023. There you go. That would work. But yeah, that's how you do that. So that's packs and that's racks. So I have a lot of racks. See, this is all I earned from yesterday. Jahmyr Gibbs got me 452 racks yesterday. Jake Bates got me 148 racks, and so on. Jared Goff, 122. Alex Anzalone, 83. CJ Stroud, 64. Demo, 55. So it's And you can apply boosters too. That's why I got so much more than if you have real, then you'd be like, what's going on? Why do you have so much? It's because I have boosters. So if I scroll down, if I go to my NFL, I go to stats, I go down. These are my boosters right here, my available boosters. So for example, one of them right there, 3.5 racks per reception. That's one booster you could add to like a wide receiver, possibly even a running back if you want to, if you're feeling risky. But anyways, that is racks. That is cards. I hope I explained racks and cards good enough. Maybe I'll go back to it here and there if I forgot something. But next off, we have karma. This is the most important thing on Real. Right here is your karma balance. Not really balance, but your karma count. So as you can see, I have had Real since March 11th last year, and I have a total of 517.719 karma. 517,719 karma, and I have 526 on the day. And I love Real because it shows you a ton of stats. It shows you all your rankings and stuff. Like, I'm 440th on the day. It's 11 at the time of this recording, 11 in the morning. So, I'm 440th on the day, meaning that of all 1.6 million people on Real, 1.66 million people on Real, I'm 440th in karma today. That's pretty cool. On yesterday, I wasn't that good, 1,052nd. I could have done better. And on the month, I'm 1,489. That's pretty good. But your karma is how much you can bet karma on certain polls. So, for example, let's go over here and let's go to today. So today at 3 p.m., the Rams take on the Eagles in Philadelphia. So if I click on that game, I can see my lineup. So this is exclusive to pro users. So if I back out of here and go to my alternate account, which does not have Real Pro, I'll show you what that looks like. There you go. There's no lineup. This is what it looks like for all of you who do not have Real Pro. If you do have Real Pro, it'll look like this, like I just showed, and you can see your lineup. So this is my current lineup for today. If you want to copy this, make sure to join my group. This is my group right here, Sig's Quick Picks. The link will be in the description, and you can just search up Sig's Quick Picks and Quads on Real if you so choose. So anyways, Rams and Eagles. This is my lineup: Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, Kyren Williams, Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford. These lineups recently did just come out, so I'm still trying to learn them as well. So if your lineup doesn't do good one day, just know that I'm like the same way. I'm still trying to figure them out too, but that's my lineup for today. I hope that one does good. But anyways, these are the picks. So total points, 43.5. You can see comments too. There's so many comments on Reels. Some are really weird, and most of the time not appropriate, which is kind of funny, but like this app's on Hinge. You can basically say anything you want. I'm not saying to do that. I'm not saying that, but you can, like, if you want, But anyways, 43.5. So I can press and hold and bet karma on this. So I can bet, since it's a playoff game, it's up to 200 karma. But if I went to the NBA and went to one of these games, the most I can bet is 100 because it's not the playoffs for the NBA yet. Games like the Super Bowl, the NBA Championship, the Stanley Cup, WNBA Championship, and the World Series, games like those, you can bet up to 300 karma on one pull. Playoffs is 200, like I said, and normal games, regular season games like this NBA one, Nuggets versus the Magic, that is up to 100 karma. So there are daily drafts too, as you can see right here. So you click on this and you can make your daily draft. This is mine: Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Devontae Smith. So yeah. And then there's the pool of the day, which is just get polls correct to win the pool. You enter the pool right there. So if I go back to my alt account, which I have not entered the pool yet, you can see it says enter for 100 karma. So I would do Philadelphia and Baltimore, and I enter for 100 karma. That is how you do that. So groups are really nice, like I said, because you can see what the group leader, the group owner's picks are just in the comments. So I already did this daily draft. See, there's my lineup right there. You click on that link, and that's my lineup. And people can see that, and people can comment. See, someone commented right there. I'll check that after this video. But anyways, here are today's players. You can see the cards that I own, and you can change the picture of them as well. So I can change the picture for my card. I can change the background for my card, but they have to be common or better. So that's how you change that. There are so many features on Reels, so I'm trying to cover all of them. Bear with me here. In the NFL, in NFL games, you click on the game, you can see the previous meetings, like of the season. This does not include before the season. You can view the full comparison, which is just all stats. If you like stats like me, this is all stats. You can see all this stuff. It's crazy. So many stats. You can see the players. If you click on LAR, Los Angeles Rams, you can see the players. Philadelphia, you can see the players. Excuse me, players. You can also see their defensive players too if you just click on defense. Then there's the chat button. This is just the overall chat. And then check-in mode is the check-in mode. If you are at the game, this is a really cool feature. If you're at the game, you can hit check-in and you get a badge to show off that you were at one of the games for that team during that season. So I really like that feature. I have 3 total badges. I have 2 Detroit Tigers badges and 1 St. Louis Cardinals badge because I was at Comerica Park and Busch Stadium. So that's really cool. You can add card rows right here too. So like right here, I can just hit add row, but I have 3 rows. Here's my hockey row, NHL row, my NBA/college basketball row, and my NFL/college football row. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You got your favorites right here. These are all my favorite players added right there, so it's pretty cool. The leaderboard, I'm not really too sure what these are. I'm not too sure really what these are, but see, there's so many features on this app. I'm still trying to learn them all. That's why I'm making a video about this so I can understand. Ranked days is when you are top 1,000 on the app. So like I said yesterday, I was almost top 1,000. But when you're top 1,000th on the app in Karma. So as you can see, January 1st on New Year's Day this year, I was 33rd in Karma. I don't know how I got that high in Karma, but I did. But yeah, I have 53 ranked days right here. Oh, and shout out to Mr. Dawson. Who's the number 1 guy? Yeah, shout out to Mr. Dawson, who's almost 106,000 karma on the month. Are you kidding? Dude, this guy's insane. Like, that's crazy. Mr. Dawson, shout out to him. He's got the most karma on the app and doesn't look like he'll ever stop. But that's crazy. But yeah. So after leaderboard, yeah, stats. Here's my ranked games. I have 38. This is top 1,000. Wait, top 1,000 in ranked games as well. In like certain individual games, I have viewed 8,000 games on Reel. Here are all of the games I have viewed on Reel of this many teams. So this is your UFC stuff. This is your college basketball stuff, and I've watched the New York Mets apparently the most, and then the Yankees and then the Tigers. I'm not sure why. I'm a Tigers fan, so I don't know why I've watched the Mets so much. Here are the amount of upvotes I've gotten. Like, there's so many things you can view. It's actually crazy. Like, I can view, like, it's just wild. And after upvotes, we got polls 1. This is also a really cool thing that I barely look at, but I should. I'm not doing pretty good on the Phoenix Suns, Detroit Pistons. Well, this is the spread/money line. All wins. Wow. I have won a lot of baseball and a lot of basketball. That's pretty cool. And then you got your ranked stat lines. To be honest, I don't really know what this is, but you can go here, you click this, you click challenges, and you can challenge one of your friends with one of these stat lines. So, for example, let's go to Saquon Barkley. And let's say he's going to have, I'm going to go with 1 touchdown today, and he's going to have 105 yards. And let's say he's going to have 1 reception. Okay, maybe, yeah, let's say 1 reception. And we're going to challenge this random guy on Reel. We're going to challenge him for win, because he automatically lets you win, basically. But yeah, we're going to challenge him, and there you go. Usually you get 10 karma for every time you do that, the first time of the day. But since I already challenged for win with Matt Stafford, that is going to not give me 10 karma when I do it the second time with Saquon Barkley. So that is why that works. Like that's why I didn't get karma right there, but you will. So actually, I'm going to demonstrate. If I go to kingscooble.38, my alt account, we go to challenges. We're going to challenge NFL. We're going to challenge Saquon Barkley. And we're going to challenge myself. We're just going to do this random one. And look, 10 karma for challenging NFL today. That's how that works. You can do that for every other sport, too, that's currently active. So NHL, NBA, college basketball, and college football, because the final game is tomorrow at the time of this recording on Monday. So anyways, let's move away from the NFL. Let's go to the NBA. Well, first, okay, so in the playoffs, instead of cover the spread, the poll is pick the winner. I'm not sure why that changes. I like pick the winner better, but whatever. So NBA, it is pick the spread. So see, pick the team to cover the spread. Denver by 8. That's annoying. I don't like how it's not 0.5, but whatever. But anyways, yeah. Usually I go to ESPN Bets. That's currently the app I use to check the odds of stuff like this. So I would check it, and whatever it says, I choose the team, I press and hold it, and I submit it 100 karma. Now you can just instantly submit it and then clear it. It's not that big of a deal. And then when you click on it again, there's no karma on it because you have to press and hold and choose 100 karma. But right now, I don't know if that's the pick, so I'll check that later after the time of recording. But that is NBA. Your daily draft is, well, like I said, right here, this draft right here. Your game of the day. So this doesn't really... Game of the day doesn't give you karma. I mean, okay, you get karma for choosing a game of the day, but you don't win karma if the game you chose ends up being game of the day, if that makes sense. Like, that doesn't really do anything. Like, you can pick any team, any game, and it doesn't necessarily matter. So, like, vote for game of the day. I'll go with Lakers at Clippers. I would get karma, but I already chose a game of the day for another team. For another sport. So I'm going to choose Lakers at Clippers because both Los Angeles. I posted it to my group, and there it is. Oh, hang on. There it is. There's the comment. Sometimes it glitches, and you got to reload it. But that is my comment. That's how you could see that if you so choose to join my SIGs Quick Picks and Quads group. Player stat picks. This is just players to hit these stats today of any game. Pretty basic. You just choose from loads of players, like it just anyone basically. 3+3s. It changes every day, but you know. And then pool of the day, like I said, I already showed you guys this one. Now we come over to NHL, which is basically the same as MLB and similar to NBA, except it's not cover the spread. It's just pick the winner. So you got the pool here. Oh yeah, I don't think I chose Dallas, did I? Or no, I think I did that game. Yeah, I did that game. Okay, that makes sense. And then you got the player stat picks, the game of the day, and your daily draft. So, while the games are happening, so for example, Manchester City and whatever that is down there, I click on the game, and look at that. I get 10 karma because I viewed the game. I did not get extra karma because I'm on a streak, by the way. I just got 10 karma because I viewed the game. Every time you view a game, you get 10 karma. If it's a game of the day, I believe you get 20 karma. Maybe it's 50. I'm not really sure. I think it's 20. But honestly, I forget. I just view every game, and that's how that happens. So here's a goal that just happened 7 minutes ago, and all these people commenting on it right now. College basketball started, 10 karma. Michigan State, 20. Okay, so game of the day does give you 20 karma. There's a good example right there for Michigan State versus the Illinois 19th seed. That is how that works. So I get 20 karma because they are the game of the day. And right there you can see college basketball game of the day. And the play is just, like, the app is so smooth. Just watch. Like, all these are happening right now. The game is happening as I'm recording this. And every time a play happens, it just refreshes on its own, and you can react like this. You can just react to plays. It's pretty cool, just like that. Poop emoji, fun. But we'll see. We're gonna see right here after this guy's turnover because he traveled. There you go. See that? 2 right there by that guy. And then you can see people commenting on it as I'm recording. So it's really cool. This is a really great app. It's, in my opinion, way better than, like, ESPN or Yahoo Sports because there's just so much detail. Like, there's so much more you can do and bet on as well. Like, it's like a 2-in-1 app. And look at that. There's trades I forgot to mention. Someone just sent me a trade. Will I accept this? Absolutely not, because the real rating, you see that in the top corner of the card? He would send me a 2.1 real rating Malik Beasley performance card, and I would give him a real rating 5.7 Kamara card, which I'm not accepting because that's a huge jip on me, so I'm not going to do that. But here you go. You can filter the games, too, for college basketball by Big Ten, Big East, ACC, T25. So all that stuff. College football is the same. You could do all this. So this game is coming up tomorrow. I've already bet a little bit on it. So yeah, that's how that works. FC is different because there's no pool or game of the day because it's in beta, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, beta. UFC is in beta. College basketball was in beta. Now it's not. That's pretty cool. MLB is not. WNBA also is not. Okay, that's cool to see. cool to see. So yeah, that is real for now. I think I basically covered about everything. There's albums, so you can like save games. So here are the games that I have attended in real life. There's another one, but it was before real was a thing yet. This game, really wish I never went to this game, but yeah, I do remember this game. I remember where I sat back in 2022. This was one of the first games ever on real. That's why it was only viewed by. Oh, back then Real didn't show the live viewers, but that's okay. Then I watched this game. This was actually the second or third game, I think, to the 29 game losing streak by the Pistons. If you guys remember that 2023, the Detroit Pistons were the worst team and also had the worst losing streak, the longest losing streak in NBA history. And I was part of that. I went to one of those games. So yeah, it's pretty cool right there. But also sucked. I went to this game on Mother's Day this year. This was absolutely atrocious. Well, last year at the time of this recording. This game was pretty fun. First ever game that wasn't a Tigers game. I went to a minor league game, but I still counted that. And then first ever game that I got to see Tarek Skubal, Cy Young Award and Triple Crown winner, pitch. That was a great game to go to as well. So yeah, those are albums. You can save a ton of things. You can save plays. So here's all my crazy plays that I have. Zach McKinstry with the home run in the playoffs. I forgot about that. Yeah, so a ton of things. There's Statlines. So these are the things I told you guys about. So that's with these, and you go to challenges. That's these. Those are Statlines. It saves those right there. Here's your lineups. So this is these right here. Those are the lineups. Like I said, I'm not the greatest with them, so I only have 8 right now. Here's your galleries. So this is like of your cards. This is actually a really sick feature, too, that they just added. And you got another one. Here's my best cards. This is Shohei Ohtani's 50th home run right there. That's that card. And then my Tigers cards. Almost all of them. This is not all my Tigers cards. That's most of them. Here's you can see all the things I commented on and stuff. Not going to go deep into that. But yeah, here's all the groups. I'm in a ton of groups. A ton of groups. Holy cow. But yeah, and here you can filter the things by polls. So if there's a poll currently there, you click on the poll, and I would type in my pick for my group, for my picks group. But yeah, it's basically how that works. You can search members right here. So I could just search, a member. I can search an NFL player if I want to search like Damar Hamlin. There's Damar Hamlin. You could click on his picture, see Damar Hamlin. Here you go. There's Damar Hamlin. There you go. Search NBA. You could say LaMelo Ball. There you go. I'm a swerve, bend that corner. NHL, you can search, for example, Dylan Larkin. And also, here's your player rankings that I actually think are very accurate because it doesn't just go off of stats. It ranks players and teams based off how good their play was when it mattered most. So let's say an NBA team's up 110-60. And Tim Hardaway Jr. shoots a corner 3, and he's up 110-60. He shoots a corner 3, and he makes it. That's not going to be a crazy real rating because it didn't matter. He could have literally just dunked or just shot a 2, and it would not have mattered. So that's why these rankings go off that, because that would not have been a good real rating if he shoots a corner 3 when he's up 50 points. So that's why I actually like these. So you're looking at the current rankings as of January 19th. This is the current player rankings of the NHL. Leon Draisaitl, is that how you say his name? Draisaitl? I'm not really sure, but NFL, Saquon Barkley was the best. NBA, Jokic was the best. College basketball, Cam Jones. College football, Ashton Genty. That's just crazy. And then Travis Hunter won the Heisman, but not the GOAT, which, yes, I customized his picture because I have his card. That's how you know. Wow, he's so many people bought his card. 29,736. Holy cow. Anyways, yeah, so that's the ratings for all these players. Mohamed Salah is the best player in the FC. Baseball was Shohei Ohtani, of course. WNBA was Aja Wilson. I'm not really sure how to say her name. But yeah. So like I said, Reel's a great app. There's so many you can do. So many things you can explore. It's just crazy. All these things. Birthdays. Like, you could see the players' birthdays. Like, nobody asked for that, but, like, that's still really cool to see. On this week plays. Okay, for the NBA, it's on this day because, you know, on this day. But NFL, of course, on this week because they always play on Saturday, Sunday. Sorry, Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. Sometimes Saturday, but, on this week, performances, on this week, plays. There's just so many things. I might even make a part 2 about this, guys, but that is how you use Reel. That's the basic things about Reel. There's also Reel Pro, which I currently have. Yeah, so if you go here, you can see this is how you get Pro. 1 year is $50, 3 months is $20, and a month is $8. So that means if you buy a year for $50, that's basically, if you do the math, that's like $4.20 a month if you buy the year, which is worth it in my opinion because you get a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna say everything you get, but basically these are all the features you get. There's also a website version of Reel if you have Reel Pro, so that's pretty helpful. But yeah, that's Reel, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I will make a part 2 or explain it to you in the comments. But yeah, these are, like I said, one of the greatest apps I've used. Add me at Siggy, follow me, I don't care what you do. But this is a really great app, and I think it's great if you like sports, if you like betting too. It's not real money, of course, but you bet karma on it. And yeah, guys, so thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next Silver iPad Games YouTube video. More streams coming your way, and peace out.